What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, I made an earlier video today about 4 hours ago, basically saying that another mega move was coming for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in the very near future, literally less than a day left. And as you guys know, you can clearly see here that breakout is actually coming within Bitcoin as I speak. We actually shot up right from our target to our target analysis right at the top resistance, about $49,000, right on cue. I want to talk more about this and how it's going to be affecting these other cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ethereum, and Cardano. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. All right, guys, hopefully remember we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. All you have to do to win one of these is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comment section below, as well as subscribe, and you'll be entered to win one of these for free just by doing that. Drawing is this Sunday. Now, more importantly, as you guys can see right here, I am on Bityard. This is the exchange that we use to actually leverage trade cryptocurrency. And as you guys know, looking at Bitcoin on the hourly charts here, you can see the sideways consolidation that we were actually having. Yesterday, we made a video about 8 hours left before we see some sort of run, which actually took place on the 4-hour charts of Bitcoin and shot us all the way up, which we took advantage of by leveraging it to the upside here, capitalizing on about a 2.5% jump. Then moving forward this morning, I put out a video, as you guys remember just yesterday, which was basically talking about how we were going to see another run that could be just as big, if not larger, than the first one on the hourly charts, waiting for a confirmation of a closure on the hourly before we leverage to the upside here. And that's exactly what we did. We took advantage of that move. And as you guys know, we put the trade in on Bityard, leveraged it once we saw confirmation of the hourly to break through the top resistance level, and we leveraged it all the way up from there, about $2,500 on a Bitcoin movement. And when you leverage that about 10 to 15 times, you can actually create a major profit in a very short period of time, which is what I wanted to show you guys, just how quickly you can make money if you want to play this to a more moderate to aggressive style of trade. Obviously, we still have our conservative trades that are in there, and I will be mainly talking about that here on the channel, but very easy to do. Definitely make sure to check out Bityard, which is linked in the description of all my videos. That's how you guys can take advantage of this. Sign-up bonuses too are available on Bityard, so definitely make sure to check that out in the description. Now, as you guys can see, that's exactly what happened here on Bitcoin. We discussed that we were waiting for confirmation here. We discussed in earlier today's video that we did have the 4-hour charts, which confirmed a bullish break. We leveraged that yesterday, and this morning we mentioned that on the hourly charts that you can see, we were seeing a bigger symmetrical triangle forming on here, waiting for us to close the hourly chart above either the top resistance or the bottom support before we bought in and actually leveraged it to the upside here. And as you guys can see, actually 4 to 5 hours ago, we were seeing major resistance and major uncertainty actually forming here, where we saw prices rally all the way up, waiting for that hourly to close. We did not. We actually closed all the way back down on bottom support here. We opened the next candle for the next hour. It went all the way back down to bottom support, this moving average, which was where our target was, and then it immediately retraced all the way back up, closing at middle at about 47.5K. Then we waited another hour and we watched the coin finally break through our top resistance and close above our top resistance clearly here, which we then bought in and leveraged it all the way up, and we are continuing to make this run. Whether or not you cash out, that is up to you, but the leverage is in. All you can really just do is move your stop loss up to keep those profits, and in case we do decide to dip lower, at least you'll be able to lock in some profits on the way to the upside here. So I do believe we are going to continue to scale, but we do have to pay attention to the way Bitcoin is going to be moving to in the next couple of hours. This is only very short term looking on the hourly charts here, so it's only meant to be moved within the next couple of hours by the end of the day, and then the trade's pretty much done. Now, long-term checking this out, what we're really waiting for is a target of about $50,000 on Bitcoin, which I've drawn in right here. That's the main target that we're looking for, not only for Bitcoin, and I want to talk about how this carries on to these other cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin, with its small move to the upside here, is getting very close to retesting its top resistance at $50,000. This is the biggest, strongest, most lucrative resistance level that Bitcoin has, and it plays a role within XRP and these other cryptocurrencies. Just over the past couple of hours, we can zoom in here on the hourly here. You can see how we are starting to consolidate right at our top resistance, which is $1.06 on XRP. And if the consolidation continues to happen, bouncing and using that bottom support, hopefully within the next couple of days, we'll be able to actually breach through this top resistance. And once we see a confirmation closure above $1.06, we'll then be able to buy in long, anticipating a big run all the way up to $1.31. That's the main goal that we have here. So buying in on XRP would confirm a breach above this top resistance, which clearly you guys can tell is a resistance here. Tons of resistance, support levels. This whole thing is a support, and now it's acting as a resistance again. And you can see what happens when we clear that resistance level. We tend to break bullish at a fairly high point, or when we retest it, we tend to rally back up very quickly at that point. So that's what we're looking for, is ideally another run to retest top major resistance at $1.30, which would basically throw the coin moving back up to all-time highs for 2021 into 2022. But ideally, we need to break $1.06, which I've been saying in every video that I make about XRP. Confirming a break above there would allow us to leverage this coin all the way back up to what could be $1.30, entering that long position on XRP. Now, this carries over obviously to the other cryptocurrencies as we are still waiting to confirm that bullish rally. What we're looking for within Ethereum is obviously another confirmation here. If I just zoom out to the daily, you can see where there's resistance. You can see this beautiful ascending wedge right here is basically acting as a very strong resistance level right now, currently where the price is battling it. But earlier, we were using it as a major support level. So what we're looking for right now within Ethereum is for Ethereum also to break through its top resistance at about $3,500, in that range above $3,500, trading inside once again this channel here. If we can break through it, we can then start to trade inside here, ultimately extending back up to retesting all-time highs. But all these major cryptocurrencies are waiting to retest and break through a stronger resistance level on their daily charts. On the 1 hour chart for Bitcoin, that was a very quick trade that we could make, but it still applies itself for the daily charts on all these cryptos. XRP waiting for $1.06 to break for us to see a big long position to the upside here. Same thing with Ethereum, same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to break through this top resistance. It's a clear resistance level at 50K, clear support level as well. If we can confirm closing a daily chart above that major resistance level right here, we would ultimately be breaking outside of our major Elliott wave that was forming, ultimately saying that the bear run is over and October is going to be fairly bullish, and this could send the price all the way up to retest all-time highs, because if we break through 50K, it's really not that much longer before we retest all-time highs at $63,000. That also applies to Cardano, which is currently a little bit lower than where we need it to be. I just want to jump into its daily charts here. What Cardano needs to do is break through this yellow resistance level I've drawn on. You can see where it's acted as a resistance in the past right here, and where it's acted as a support earlier and a resistance as well. If we can close above $2.30 on its daily, we can then anticipate a run back up to retest all-time highs. Otherwise, guys, that's going to be the update for today's video. Definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, sign up for BitYard, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.